Oh man. Um, Good morning, I should say. Um, Good morning, YouTube. Good morning to anybody watching. Good morning to myself. Good morning to anyone who's grateful this morning. To anyone who may be dealing with anything. We all go through things. Um, I'm pulling for you. I deal with my own situations that I'm dealing with right now, and I like to think of myself as somebody that likes to, I won't say I overprocess things. Oh, I talked to my dad the other day and I told him that I don't even like the term overthinking, even though it's what we tend to do. I mean, that's kind of what we call it because it is what it is. But I basically said, well, maybe that's not the right word I like to use because I hate it because when we say overthinking, we be like, man, that's how you can kind of self-sabotage yourself. That's how you can make things seem worse than they are. That's how you can, like, yeah, you just self-sabotage yourself, man. You think things are like this and you think things are that. You got all these different emotions going through your head. You got all these different scenarios, all these different conversations, all these different outcomes. And all that really is to me is I can call it overthinking. I still do because, it's just what we say. But I like to think of it as brainstorming, like it's because there's pros and cons to every decision that you make. I'm not, this is not something that, I plan to do this, obviously. I grabbed my phone with the intent to get on here and talk, but I don't understand, like, I don't know what this is, what I want to do with this. I just know that I need something else to do, something else to give myself, something else to keep my mind off being idle, something else to keep my mind moving forward, something else to keep me from going back to things that I like, that I feel like that are keeping me stagnant, that are keeping me from progressing to my best self. I'm not, I guess this is content creation, isn't it? I mean, it's the world we living in. There's so many avenues to put yourself out there, to share your message, to express your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions, your beliefs, your passions. There's so many things in life that we go through that take us on these journeys, and everybody's path is different, man. No matter, like, there are things that we can relate to. There are ideas, there are problems, there are scenarios that we can all learn from each other. There are all decisions that we make that aren't the best decisions, I don't even know where I'm really going with this. I don't really care, man. I'm not a TikToker. I don't have a TikTok. I really only have X. I really only have X. I don't have, I had Instagram. I have it now, actually. I had to re-upload it and make a new one. But I don't really post on there, man. I really don't even, I like X more than anything. That's what I be on. I be on Twitter. It's kind of, calling it X is crazy, but that is what it is now. They still call it Twitter, but I'll be on there more than anything. Because it's just kind of just, I don't know, man. It's where I vibe with the most, but I don't like post on there a lot. And I think that it's what I've been missing, It's what I've been missing. I want a way to just share my thoughts and share my without, I love my solitude. I love being by myself. I love being in my own thoughts, being inside my own energy, because that's how I regulate myself. I'm not somebody that likes to be around a lot of people, that deal with a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people. I don't like myself half the time, and that's not a negative. I'm just talking about, like, the shit that, the things that you can't stand about yourself. Like, your ass needs to be doing this, but you bullshitting, you playing yourself. It's just those things about yourself that you talk to yourself and you're like, you need to do this, Sean. You needed to do this. I'm a professional procrastinator, man. I wait until my back is against the wall to try to make these changes or fix things, and why do that, man? Life is crazy, man, but it's so much fun. You only get one opportunity at this. I can just ramble all day because there's so many things in life, so many lessons, so many things to be learned, and I have this. I watched this video yesterday, and it was about perspective, and it makes sense. It is about how you look at things. Like, you can't change your current situation, man. You can't change. I can't change my current situation in today. But what I can do is attack the day in a way where I can say, this won't be me tomorrow. This won't be me. I am what I am right now. But every day I wake up is an opportunity to progress myself one step forward, to progress my life, to move forward, to change something that I don't like about myself, to add to my legacy, to add to my life, to bring me more peace, to bring me more knowledge, to bring me more stimulation, to bring me more wisdom, to bring me more guidance, more strength, more just everything, more opportunities to give my life to other people, to share my views with other people, because it's what we all do. I know I'm not the smartest. I know I'm not these are things that are obvious. These are things that I say to myself all the time because it's so obvious, but you still bring value no matter what, And understanding that sometimes can be difficult because, I look at my situations and I'll be like, what can you really, I'm not really in position to do this right now, but why are you telling yourself that, man? Be grateful for the things that you have. Be grateful for the things that you've accomplished. Be grateful for your life. We only get one shot at this. It's not easy. It's not difficult all the time either. Like I said, I don't really know what I want this video to be about. I'm not even sure that this is something that I'm going to be doing consistently, that I'm going to be doing all the time. But I know that I think that I understand what I'm doing this for. I believe I understand what I'm doing this for. It's because I watch YouTube a lot, bruh. I do. It's like one of my mates, man, my cousin I play my Xbox with, he always say, like, when we playing the game and we not having like a good run, or he just like he frustrated, we online, we've been going hard and just shit ain't going our way, he be like, man, I'm getting on YouTube. It's the greatest app in the world. And I guess other than like Google search and stuff like that, there's everything is on there. But YouTube, it's a literal time machine. It's I don't want to say a documentary, but it's a journal, man. It's your own personal journey. Your own personal journal. It's just things that you're interested in, your life, if you watch YouTube, you've been on YouTube, you're watching this video, you're on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, man. You get on here because, man, it really, like, there's almost nothing you can't find, man. It's your channel, and you can do whatever you want with it. that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, man. Like, why am I keeping all this stuff to myself? Why am I holding myself? It's a time in like where I've been wanting to do this. Like I said, I don't know how consistent I'll be with this. Can't make no. I want to make this something that like, oh man, like man, if this is about to be, no, this is just something that has been on my mind, something that I've been processing, something that I just want to. This is just something that I want to do when I want to do it, because it gives me something else to do, We're always trying to, I don't want to be idle. I don't want to keep my mind idle. And when I say that, I don't want to feel like I'm going backwards. I don't want to feel like I'm where I've been. I can get into all these things, man, at like there's just, man, if I sat here all day and I talked about my life, look, I'm 34. If I sat here and I talked about my life, bro, like, whoever would want to listen to it, whoever would want to hear about it, I'm not sitting here telling you I've had the hardest life in the world, bro. I haven't. I've had a beautiful life. I've made dumb decisions that I wish I could take back. I've made decisions that I'm happy with. I'm happy with this decision. Believe me, man. You take the small wins, bro. No matter how small, you take them and you hold on to them. We're here for such a short time. And when I say we're here for a short time, and that's why, I want to feel like I maximized all my minutes, bro. Or exhausted as much out of myself as I can. And all the time that I sit in my own thoughts because I like my solitude, this is solitude. This is me by myself. This is me and my own thoughts. It really is. I'm just saying, bro, like, whether you man, you're a woman, child, it don't matter, bro. You can learn something from anybody. You can take something from anybody, whether it's good, whether it's bad. It's all about just learning from this process. Because I honestly, man, I don't know where I'm headed, but I can't control that. But what I can control is what I do today. And that's just all a process, man. I don't have to sit here and wait, because these are things that I'm sure everybody goes through. Oh man, I need this, I need that, man. Nah, bro. Like, it's 2026, bro. I've been thinking about this. I know I'm not the only one. Come on, man. Like, I see all these people. I watch these videos every day of people doing exactly what I'm doing right now, and I just been sitting, bro, like, man, well, maybe I should wait until I got a great camera. I don't have a microphone, like, why are you doing it for, like, if like, no, man, you got exactly what you need. You got your voice, you got your imagination, you got your thoughts, you have your beliefs, stand firm in it, you have your message, you have your experiences, you have all these different things, bro. And like, there's so many people in this world that, yes, we all go through different experiences, but there are people out here that can resonate with your message, that can understand what you're talking about, man. And you may not ever be able to articulate it the best, but people aren't stupid, man. People aren't stupid. We may not always use our common sense, but people, if they just stand back and think, or it's not even really about that. It's just about what you resonate with, man. And like I said, I can sit here and do this all day, man, but I just want to be somebody, like, I'm always somebody that I like to think on things, because I always, I can tend to stop myself from doing things that I want to do, And sometimes, it's nothing wrong with thinking about things, and you hold yourself back from certain things. That's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. We all do that. But I know I'm somebody that is not really a person that likes to, talk to a lot of people. I don't really like to put myself out there a lot, but I can still be that person, but also not be that person, because it's a door that I'm closing. There's so many opportunities that you leave off the table when you shut yourself out like that. You can't be afraid to like open your mouth, man, especially when you trust yourself. You aren't perfect. You're gonna do things. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna, but trust yourself. Trust the way you were raised. Trust the way you were taught. Trust the things that you grew up seeing. Trust the experiences that you've had. Trust the decisions that you made. Trust the process. Trust everything that has built you into the person that you became today, man. Like, it all happened for a reason, bro. Like, it did. It shaped you into who you are. You can have things that you wish you could take back. I mean, you can have things but don't have regrets, man, because nobody can tell your story for you, man. But it's just about me, like, taking action and just taking advantage of these opportunities that we have, man. I can sit on here, man, and I can talk and I can talk and I can talk. I don't even have a plan for how long I wanted to do this. I just was like, you know what, man, get up, just go talk, bro. Just do that. No matter how this mug comes out, no matter if you said everything that you intended to say, it doesn't matter. Just do it, and hopefully throughout this, you said something that can resonate with somebody. And it ain't even about just trying to, it ain't even just about that. Like I said, it's just about just taking advantage of the shit that we have, the opportunities that we have. Like, I sit back and I only got one job, I only work one job. I don't want two jobs. I'm gonna be honest. I know me. I'm too damn lazy, bruh. I'm not getting up working two jobs when I barely want to work one job, bruh. Hell no. I'm good on that, bruh. I don't even like doing overtime unless it's like mandatory or if it's optional. I mean, I love when it's optional, because then, yeah, obviously, I can just do it when I want to do it. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm not somebody that's sitting here trying to be at work all the time, bro. I'm not, dog. I do it because I have to do it. But you know what? What am I doing in the meantime? I like to work out. I like to do these different things. I've been trying to get back to cooking. I'm not chef. I'm not the greatest chef. I'm not a chef at all, but I do like to cook because I like to eat, bro. And when I say I like to eat, people be like, oh, you like to eat, dog? I mean, my cousin, we was talking the other day, because cousin who I stay with, actually. I don't have my own place. Nothing wrong with that. That's another thing that I need to get out of my head. I feel like I need all these things. Oh, I can't get on YouTube. I don't have my own space. I don't have my own laptop. I don't have a computer. I don't have this crazy camera, this crazy microphone, bro. Dog, screw all that, bro. It's not important. It's not important. But I was just saying, I was telling him I like to eat. And he's like, yeah, I like to eat too. I just don't like to cook. That's the difference in what I'm talking about. I like to eat, bro. But I know that if I eat all this BS, all this fast food, all this junk food all the time, bro, the results ain't going to be the same as the food that I make myself, All food ain't created equal, man. And that's all I'm saying. But, nah, man, I don't know, man. I just wanted to get up, man, and get this done, man. Like I said, if I sat here, man, and just kept going, I feel like I could. But then, I don't want to See what I'm saying? Like how that happens, you know? Because I don't ever want to sit here and feel like, I'm not saying you shouldn't like have a plan for when you get on here. You should obviously, you know, but that's not really, I'm not talking about not having a plan. I just got on here and I started talking, man. And I let my mind take me wherever it did. Um, I'm just saying, man, don't be afraid to be your greatest self or challenge yourself or strive to be your greatest self. Don't chase the person that you want to be. Keep that your goal, you know, aim for your goals. It can be small goals. It can be like, my goal is to just, I want to get another place, you know. I had a place, but I never truly got to appreciate it, to enjoy it. I didn't have it that long. And now it seems like it's freaking harder than ever to get one by yourself. You know, but I know it's possible. I know it's doable. It's just how bad do I want it, you know? How much work am I willing to put in to go get it again? Because I'm big, like I said, on just I like to be in my own energy and my own thoughts. And it's not because I don't want companionship, I don't want a partner, I don't want people around me. It's where I find my peace. It's where I find my happiness. It's where I find my best self, you know? It's where I find my clarity. So many things in this life, bro, that I want, that I know I won't be able to get, bro. That's the reality of the situation. But there are things that I can easily achieve if I just put the work in now. And what I mean by that are just small goals where I can have me a fucking place by next year. I can do all these different things, certain things. Like another goal of mine is, I said I want to stop biting my nails. Like, I got a big habit of biting my nails, bro. I've been doing it for a while. It's crazy, man. But it's just one more thing I want to change. It's just subtle things like that, man. I go to the gym, I work out. Just, that's what I mean. It's just trying to keep myself busy. It's not about like, man, you always got to be doing something. No, you don't have to always be doing something, bruh. Then don't let nobody convince you of that. It's okay to rest. It's okay to sit back. It's okay to chill. It's okay to spend your whole day watching fucking TV or playing the game if you want to, or on your laptop, or doing whatever the hell you want to do, bro. Live your freaking life, man. Live your freaking life, bro. You know, it's another thing, is just struggling to compare yourself to people. You know, no, man. Live your freaking life, man. Good or indifferent. Bad experiences, everything. Live your life, enjoy it. Appreciate the little things, man. It's not always about the big W's. Sometimes it's the small wins that create the biggest returns, man. It can fill you up the most, man. It's the little things sometimes. So, I'm gonna stop it here. I don't want to keep rambling, but I feel like I got what I needed to get off for the most part. And it's pretty much it, man. So, yeah, I appreciate anybody that watches this, whether you take something from it or not, man. I just wanted to say that, man, and enjoy y'all day, man.